are Bryant Enactus.
Last year, this same team stood on the Enactus stage and presented our 2014 team's progress.
As a team of all freshmen, we had no responsibilities beyond that of a general member. However, after attending nationals and being inspired by the teams and projects being completed around the nation, we came back to Bryant University with newly found knowledge and motivation.
We have now grown into project managers and executive board members for this academic year.
Hello, my name is Drew Phelan, and I serve my Enactus team as the project manager for our foundation level project in the Congo, as well as the presentation chair.
Hello, I'm Stephen Towner, and I'm the project manager of Money Matters.
Hello, I'm Andrew Pitt. I'm the project manager for Step Up for Small Business, a foundation level project for our Enactus team.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Toomey, and I serve my team as the VP of Human Resources.
Hi, I'm Caroline Butts, and I'm the VP of Public Relations for Bryant Enactus.
Hello, my name is Austin Abnese, and I serve my Enactus team as our VP of Finance. Also with us today is Shannon Fowler, who will be running our visual presentation.
Before beginning our presentation, we'd first like to thank our Business Advisory Board for their help and support this year. Our BAB has been vital as they have guided our project development and assisted our members with career development. Their continued support is greatly appreciated.
Following our experiences from nationals last year, our team went back and fertilized our old projects and planted seeds for the new ones.
Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Our one acorn is the people we impact."
Based on the Enactus mission, our team developed a mission statement to guide us throughout the decision-making process. We aim to enrich the lives of others by pinpointing the problems society needs and developing solution-based projects that grow, achieve, and sustain.
Our team paired up our new members with 12 of our leadership members in order to encourage active participation and assimilation into our projects. This new member mentor program ultimately brought our Enactus team to 45 members.
Our chapter models our projects after the idea that we must first help our neighbors, then reach beyond until we are able to impact the world. Through this, we have focused our 1,267 hours on 3 projects to help
Our community,
Our state,
our country,
and our world.
In 2006, Green Team was founded in response to a growing concern for green practices on the Bryant University campus. Recyclemania, a national collegiate recycling competition, was our team's first step towards changing the recycling behavior on our campus.
For the next 8 years, we invested resources into revamping the infrastructure on our campus, but saw minimal return. We, as Enactus students, saw the opportunity to ask why.
Through root cause analysis and observational research, Bryant Enactus uncovered critical gaps in our execution. We created a list of our top 3 priorities to target these gaps in the 2014-2015 academic year, which includes infrastructure, awareness, and community mindset.
Once these problems were brought to the attention of administration, our next step was to create an action plan. After consulting with other universities, Bryant Enactus realized that single-stream recycling would be critical to any progress.
Single stream allows for all recyclables to be placed in one receptacle, simplifying the recycling process. In collaboration with Republic Services, our recycling and waste disposal company, and Bryant Facilities, we performed a waste audit and developed a cost-benefit analysis for single stream to test for feasibility.
Despite these findings, administration was still hesitant to move forward due to the added cost that it required.
Through continued persistence, Bryant Enactus was able to finally implement single stream by providing empirical data in support of a low-cost option to administration. This was a crucial step in meeting our first objective, recycling infrastructure.
This initiative has increased our recycling rate by 6 percentage points, from 18% to 24% in just 3 months, providing momentum towards our goal of the mandated 35% recycling rate within Rhode Island.
With administration on board, Bryant Enactus was able to finally implement single stream by providing empirical data in support of a low-cost option to administration. With administration on board, we were able to explore new frontiers and enhance old ones. We will be highlighting our 3 most impactful initiatives in support of raising awareness. electronic recycling, office supply swap, and game day challenges.
Our e-recycling drive was an opportunity for the Bryant community to discard their electronics in an environmentally safe way. Our second annual drive diverted 18,354 pounds of electronics, the equivalent of 367 Bryant Bulldogs, more than tripling last year's results.
With 70% of faculty suites involved, office supply swap led to a donation of 343 pounds of office supplies to Goodwill. Our game day challenges teach fans on sustainable practices and ultimately led to 35% of the student body signing a pledge to recycle.
Because of our success with waste diversion, administration wanted to explore other areas of weakness on campus. Since our dining facilities were undergoing a transition, it was an ideal opportunity for Bryant Enactus to expand their sustainable infrastructure.
Food recovery hierarchy encourages the reduction, donation, and recycling of as much food waste as possible. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, landfill incineration should be the last step when diverting waste, yet Bryant continually chose this option in the past.
Over the last year, Bryant University has restructured in order to divert most of the waste to the first 5 tiers. Our teams have the most impact on feeding the hungry, feeding animals, and composting. Because of our efforts, we were able to divert 255,000 pounds of food, the equivalent of 15 elephants, away from the 6th and final tier of the hierarchy, landfill incineration.
By improving campus infrastructure and increasing awareness, Bryant Enactus was able to create a new community mindset, our third priority.
Because of our success on campus, Bryant Enactus wanted to take our expertise to the local Smithfield community. We are currently exploring our new greening restaurant initiative, which will look to administer a green audit and provide best practice recommendations on the size and business model of the restaurant.
Impacting the greater Smithfield community is Green Team's goal for this upcoming year. Now, Steve and Drew will explain how we grew to impact our state.
Low financial rates have burdened our small state of Rhode Island, as many residents lack the knowledge to make educated financial decisions. In fact, 1 out of 10 students will default on their student loan this year. We hold the 4th highest undergraduate debt in the nation, averaging almost $30,000 per student.
Despite this obvious deficit in financial literacy, there was no legislation mandating that Rhode Island schools offer their students personal finance classes.
And when we surveyed 29 educational institutions from across the state, 100% of these teachers agreed that students should be mandated to show a personal finance proficiency before graduation.
Our team saw the opportunity to empower the Rhode Island community with financial literacy so that their future financial decisions would come from a sturdy background.
To tether a closer bond between our team and the local community, we sought out local nonprofits who are focused on financial capability. Through this, we found the Jumpstart Coalition, who invited me to be a voting board member for the nonprofit. We have found throughout the year that the Jumpstart Coalition has empowered us through valuable networking opportunities and knowledge on how to impact our state.
This relationship led to our active involvement in the creation of the Council of Economic Education National Personal Finance Standards, which mandates that all 298 schools in Rhode Island offer a personal finance class.
We were able to guide the creation of these standards and empower a high school student from East Greenwich High School to present these standards in front of the Commissioner of Education, Deborah Gist, who subsequently passed our standards into legislation.
During one of our events this year, we were approached by a teacher from the Woonsocket High School who shared with us that the passing of these standards encouraged his school to mandate financial proficiency for graduation. We plan to continue to work with the Jumpstart Coalition in order to mandate this in all 298 Rhode Island schools. Through this initiative, we have enabled progress in an estimated 16% of Rhode Island schools who previously did not offer personal finance classes.
Our involvement in the creation of these standards grew our reputation in Rhode Island and landed us a position in the planning and execution of an entirely new personal finance conference. This conference enabled us to interact with multiple teachers. Our duties included coordinating presentations, contacting sponsors, and running the registration table.
Our team coordinated several high school and college students from around the area into a panel. With Commissioner Gist and Senator Jack Reed in attendance, students were able to voice their opinions on the newly passed standards, empowering them to be involved in decisions that would affect their future.
This event allowed us to directly impact the 150 teachers, students, and librarians who were in attendance, therefore allowing us to improve their social livelihoods.
At the conference, Fidelity was gracious enough to give each school the proper materials in order to educate their students. Since Bryant Enactus has created information sessions in order to empower Rhode Island teachers with the ability to effectively implement these tools in the classroom. Currently, we have 5 sessions planned for throughout the summer.
Our closest connection to the people we help was our new program held at the Woonsocket Coleman Elementary School. This brand new after-school program was a financial literacy course for students between the 3rd and 5th grade. This empowered students through financial capability and subsequently empowered teachers through course materials and knowledge on how to educate their students in a sustainable way.
Since this program is expected to end in May, we have yet to execute a post-test in order to measure our impact. However, for the class of 10th, the average score for the pretest was 60%. Since students have learned about credits, debits, allowances, and budgets. This program was a crucial step in the creation of elementary teaching manuals to be distributed throughout the summer.
Currently, Rhode Island is 39th in the nation for financial literacy. However, through educational reform and legislative action, we will improve our state's future and financial literacy. Now, Austin and Caroline will explain how we grew to impact our country.
Every year, thousands of veterans return home from honorably serving our country. To find the transition back to civilian life is often complicated with the burden of unemployment, financial hardship, and emotional instability.
There are 690,000 unemployed veterans in the United States today. That is enough to fill our New England Patriots Gillette Stadium 10 times over. In our state of Rhode Island, 1 out of every 17 veterans are unemployed.
Due to lack of funds, many veterans struggle with debt and other financial issues. In fact, 25% of all U.S. military personnel owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt, while only 11% of U.S. civilians experience this same dilemma.
Our Enactus team saw opportunity to enable progress with our project Salute to Service, a project geared towards empowering veterans with a sustainable career and personal development tools to better their livelihood.
Our first initiative, Holiday for Heroes, is geared towards helping veterans during the holiday season, a financially difficult time for many military families. Through a list of needs provided to us by the Rhode Island National Guard, our Enactus team collected over $3,000 used to fund clothes, toys, and gift cards given to 7 families. In addition, these families also received a Christmas tree donated by the Home Depot.
Through this event, our Enactus team was able to directly impact 13 adults and 19 children, improving their financial livelihood. Bryant Enactus will always appreciate the smiles and thanks you receive from this event.
Our next initiative, Military Appreciation Day, was held at a Bryant University men's basketball game this past February and aimed to increase the knowledge of the common struggles of a military lifestyle. Salute to Service was able to honor 3 military personnel along with their families and provided them with the opportunity to share their personal stories with the 1,028 people in attendance.
1/3 of these fans received t-shirts, generously donated from our sponsors, Liberty Mutual, to spread further awareness on our campus and within the Smithfield, Rhode Island community, even after the event. Military Appreciation Day was such a success that our athletics department has asked Salute to Service to continue the event, not only for basketball games, but for other athletic events as well.
This past October, Salute to Service generated a mutually beneficial relationship with Operation Stand Down Rhode Island, a nonprofit whose vision mirrors our own. Salute to Service encouraged Operation Stand Down to hold a career fair in order to connect unemployed veterans to hiring employers, giving these veterans a chance to better their livelihood.
Our Enactus team saw opportunity. We decided to empower these veterans with the sustainable tools to better their professional career development. We set forth and put these veterans through workshops to aid them in networking, resumes, interview skills, and social media, thus creating a sustainable solution. This event, scheduled for next week, will feature more than 50 employers and impact between 150 to 200 veterans.
In honor of those that have served and fallen, we salute.
This year, Bryant Enactus realigned our projects to further our impact. We identified our weaknesses from previous years and reconstructed our leadership board.
Green Team has grown off campus and started several new initiatives on campus.
Money Matters has been completely revamped to affect the most amount of Rhode Island students in a meaningful and impactful way.
Salute to Service has taken roots in the beginning stages of the job search process for unemployed veterans.
We are passionate about the people that we help.
We are devoted to stimulating the economy and creating profit.
We are dedicated to living a green lifestyle and promoting a sustainable planet.
We are